Alrighty, hey guys, this is JC Bowers. We are at Wabash, and today we're going to be discussing heavy watering before we get a cold front or a cold freeze or whatever the case may be. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to make sure that it's a heavy, deep watering. We really want this water to soak in. I don't want you to turn it on high and like pressure blast it and then all this runoff and it doesn't really seep in and get in. And the reason that this is important is because all of our plants and the life in our soil needs oxygen. Everything needs oxygen. But if we don't water heavily during these colder periods, then that air gets into those pockets and it ends up harming our plants. So when we heavily water, we close those air pockets. So we're allowed to help regulate temperature easier. Not only that, but we are able to heavily water and not have these bad effects because during this cold period, because when it's cold, everything living slows its metabolism down. And when their metabolism is slowed down, they don't need as much air or as much water to be able to survive. And really what we're doing at that point is helping to try and regulate temperature. This is why watering before a freeze or something like that is important. I'm going to demonstrate what I mean by a good deep watering. Even though these plants aren't in the ground, you'll get an idea of what I'm referring to. So we've got a nice little citrus right here, and we're just going to go for about 10 seconds. We're going to do this for about 10 seconds, and then I'm going to stop for a minute. I'm going to let all that seep in, and then I'm going to go again. And I'm going to go the outside in areas where I didn't get before. Do this about 2, maybe 3 times to just make sure that everything has been seeped in and plant on, guys.